All right. Okay. Am I still audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yes.
Thanks a lot for confirming. Let me have the slide open. All right. I hope everyone is able to see my presentation.
Yes, Ranjana, we can.
Oh, okay. Okay. We are going to start in a minute.
I think yes, in a minute we can start, yeah.
Sure. Sure. Thanks a lot.
Or we can start now as well, Ranjana. You're ready.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, sure. I'm ready. All right. So I would like to give you a warm welcome to everyone. Thanks everyone for joining in. My name is Ranjana, as you might have noticed my name in the WeekendPro invite as well. Today our plan is to just take you to the AWS certification journey. And I would like to just to begin with this quote, like when you are actually having the skills, you just get it. But when you are certified, everyone knows about it. So your skills are basically limited to yourself. But when you are a certified professional, everyone in your network knows about it. So you might be wondering, like, why this topic? Why we are talking here on the AWS certification journey here? Let me set a context real quick. So, as you know, in today's digital era, the cloud computing is undeniably one of the most desired skills in the tech industry. With a lot of organizations and companies rapidly moving to the infrastructure and services to the cloud, there is always a growing demand for the professionals. So, what I thought was, like, no matter whosoever is in this phase of a journey, like whether you will be a corporate professional who has spent like 10 to 15 years in this IT field, or you might be spend 1 or 2 years where you are planning to switch to a different role, or you may be a person where you will be a fresher, you have just completed your education and you were just searching for a job role. So, be it whatever case may be, everyone just goes through a interview or a recruitment process. And the moment we think about interview, what comes to our mind is the kind of profile, the CV which you submit to the job recruitment websites. So, have you noticed ever, like, once a person is certified, there is a more probability that you may get a call for an interview? Yes, we all have noticed that. And definitely, there is more probability you do get a call, but it doesn't give you a confirmation that you may get a job, because everyone knows you have to prove your skills. You have to definitely get a kind of value in front of the interviewer, which you will be getting. Right. So, with that mindset, what I thought was, be it IT professional where they might not be aware of all the certifications what are available from AWS. Even if you know about the certifications, we are not very sure, like, which one to pick. So with numerous certifications available, it's a kind of difficult task. We are in a dilemma that which is the best certification for us based on our role or experience, which one to enroll. So that is where I thought of this idea that why not we can have this kind of awareness session, which will take you to the AWS certification journey. So here is what we are right now. Let me take you to this journey. And I would just like to begin up with the AWS certification, what it does, what is basically the significance, and once you are certified, what will be the benefits which you will be getting? What are the different possible certifications which are available from AWS, and how eGain is contributing to it? Okay, so with all that said, let's begin. And I'm just going to share some background from the AWS perspective as well. Anyways, AWS doesn't need the introduction, but still, for those who are new to AWS, it is one of the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform, as you know. It is offering somewhere about 200, 300 featured services from the data centers globally. And the certification which you will be getting from AWS is definitely a global. So it does not matter which part of the country you are located, it is applicable everywhere. Okay. So what I have done here is basically I'm coming up with the awareness session, which I am taking you through. I will also touch the different available certifications from AWS. With that said, it's a kind of understanding which we are building, that with a certification, we are not just building a credibility, we are building a confidence by validating our cloud expertise. So trust me, it's an industry recognized credential which you will be getting, which will help organizations basically to identify the skill productions. Okay, so with that said, definitely it will be a benefit for you as an IT professional, but apart from that, it will be a benefit for the companies as well, where they help identifying the skilled professionals. Okay. Now, I wanted to bring to the notice to everyone that I'm not just saying this. I mean, this is not coming from Ranjana as a speaker, or this is not coming from the eGain. You yourself can validate. This is some kind of facts and figures I have taken from the AWS official website, where you get to know that we are basically doing the forecasting of the few future jobs and roles which will be coming up. So 28% think that preparing for this examination is a great way to build new skills, right? You might have seen certain reference architectures on the architecture center, where you can, based on the customer requirement, you can do some customization. So it allows you to innovate and bring new ideas and implement different AWS services, right? 90% 90% people think that it gives you a better credibility, a kind of better image creation as a part of your certification. So they feel like once you are certified, you will better enhance your skills and you will be able to resolve the issues faster. Okay, so with that, all this said, we just got some facts and figures, but still we are in some kind of dilemma, right? Which are the available certifications, which to pick? So today we'll just discuss about what are all the available certifications and which one certification will be good enough according to my job role and the experience. Okay, so let me take one example. Let's imagine if you are completely new to IT, you do not have any prior experience with the cloud, and you are just trying to get the foundational knowledge with respect to the AWS, and you are looking to get your terminology clear. You wanted to apply for certain entry-level cloud jobs. So for that, I recommend that you should proceed with the foundational level certification, which is a cloud practitioner certification. Okay, another instance where we meet people who are having background in the sales and marketing, right? You might have heard about technical account manager roles. So for those as well, if you wanted to better collaborate with your clients, customers, stakeholders, you wanted to participate in certain business meetings, that is where also I recommend to start with the cloud practitioner, because that gives you the basics. But anyone who is, let's say, a IT professional, you have already spent 2 to 3 years in IT, and you already have the basics, you wanted to just switch your career to the cloud, then I recommend that you can start with the associate level uh, certification. Okay, so that just gives you a quick rundown. I know that I won't be able to cover all the job roles, but you can still think of different job roles, right? If you come to me as an DevOps engineer, if you come back to me like as a solution architect, if you come to me as a software development engineer, based on your role, based on your profile, I do have the learning certification path which I can provide. So I encourage you, there's a link provided in the chat. My EGAN team can put it, the feedback link. If you just fill that form, I have a plan to share all this learning certification path with you all, which helps you to decide based on what roles and responsibility which you have in your current role, you will be able to decide the certification roadmap. All right. Now, I wanted to ask everyone, like, it's enough about which AWS certification, but why I should do it, right? The moment it comes to our mind that why this certification, what is something for me? So there's a kind of abbreviation which you might have heard, WIIFM. And that basically stands for what is in it for me, why I should do it. So why we use this? Because we are just trying to understand the personal benefit in this context. And the context which we are talking about is the AWS certification. So it's not just a piece of paper, or it's not kind of a recognition which you are getting. I wanted to actually take you to the benefits, but before that I do it, I wanted to share the what are the different certifications which are available from AWS. So as I shared in the last slide as well, foundational certification series where the cloud practitioner comes in, basically that gives you the basic knowledge that creates a kind of building block. That is a kind of foundational knowledge with respect to the AWS cloud. So anybody who doesn't have any experience should go for the cloud practitioner. Anybody having a basic knowledge already, then they can choose the associate level certification, where they will be actually enhancing their skills and knowledge on the AWS platform. But if you are already working on AWS and you have already got some expertise, you wanted to just advance your skill set, that is where you go for the professional certifications. And then at the last, like you already are a certified person, but there is a specific domain or a topic which you wanted to get expertise in, that is where you have certain specialized level certifications. Okay. So with that said, I definitely don't wanted to overwhelm you with a lot of this information, because this is information which is obviously you can get it from the AWS website. The information which is actually in need and which is something which you might be interested is why I should pick any kind of certification, why I should go for the professional certification. So the thing which I was referring to, what is in it for me, that comes here. We as in certified individuals, we should know about the benefits. I have met so many engineers where they have done the certification, but they don't know what kind of benefits which they can leverage. So it's not only about the kind of discounts which you get or the vouchers which you get as a part of AWS certification. Once you are certified, you will also have access to certain events which are planned by AWS, right? Nowadays, you have seen there's a kind of culture which we are living in. People talk about their digital identity, right? It's no matter, you will be just sharing the hard copy of your CV or your profile, right? Nowadays, we will be showcasing our talent. So AWS provides you a digital badge, which you can actually showcase to your social media platform. Like one of the common platform, it's a LinkedIn, right? So the moment you get a badge, people showcase their badges and get a recognition, right? You can also gain access to the AWS community as well, where you can have a kind of conversation with the AWS experts, and you can leverage the kind of learning which they get. Okay, so this is definitely not the end. Okay, this is only about the kind of benefits which I just wanted to share with you, but batches and digital identity is not the one. We have more as well. But before I get into more benefits, I would like to just share something different. How many of you heard about, like, there is a lot of surveys being done, right? There's a group which I just thought of sharing with you. There's a ESG group. ESG stands for Enterprise Strategy Group, who has done this research. So you might be interested, like what was the outcome of that research, and you will be definitely amazed. Let me give you that surprise and let me share that key findings with you. You will be surprised with whatever their respondents with the AWS certified staff says. Imagine once people are certified, once your IT professional is certified, they will be able to work on the cloud projects better. They will be able to resolve the issues faster. They will be able to shorten the time which it takes to complete their projects. Okay, because they have security knowledge, they will be able to improve the cloud workloads. So, what not? I mean, these are just few of the examples which I thought I will share with you. I definitely do not want it to get you bored with all these facts and figures, but this is quite interesting to know how basically they have added and contributed to various certification adoption, how they have done the project completion, how they have basically contributed to the project management once they are certified. Not only that, you will be surprised, even for the application deployments as well, we have seen the tremendous difference. Once you are certified, the research shows that there is a lot of difference for sure, which we see from the data, right? So with that said, I wanted to actually just focus on the significance of training as well. This is what, once you have the certification details, you know why it is needed, you know what is the research key findings as well. Now, how basically the training is related, right? Whether it is eGain or any institution, whether it is talking about online trainings, whether it is a classroom training, how the training helps you with respect to this certification. So even for that, I wanted to share some facts and figures. So I'm not just coming up from the bookish definition. This is something which has been analyzed. So 91% people thinks that the AWS training and certifications have a positive ROI, right? What does ROI means? The ROI stands for return on investment. Who are not from that background maybe doesn't know much about that. It's a kind of performance metric which we have, which is used to evaluate the efficiency. Okay, 90% people think that because of the training and certification program, you will be able to contribute well to the cloud projects. Okay, 74%, imagine 74%, you will be surprised to know this figure. 74% people think that they will have got the financial and the monetary benefits out of it. So that is basically the kind of value which is coming in. Okay, so with that said, I am just going and very happy to announce that eGain Technologies is coming up with 2 certifications in the upcoming month. Here are the details I wanted to share. Okay, so the very first certification is the in-depth certification. It's expected that people having around about 5 to 6 year experience in IT and security, they can opt for this certification, AWS Certified Security Specialty. As the name itself suggests, you might be focusing here on the security workloads, right? You will be learning about how to provide and how to implement the security solutions on the AWS cloud. Okay, with that, you are open to job roles like be it cloud architecture, you can get into the database, you can get into the networking, you can also get into the DevSecOps as well, which is quite popular nowadays. Okay, so this gives you a kind of credibility and a position as a trusted advisor where you will be have a better interaction with your stakeholders and customers. Okay, so with that said, I'm also happy and going to announce another popular certification, the second one, which is the AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional. Even this also is kind of very popular nowadays. People are opting for that because they already have AWS experience, but they wanted to get into the solutioning. And you know how booming the career as an architect will be, where you will be solving the complex problems, you will be providing the complex solutions with the kind of knowledge per se. You will be familiar with the best practices, you will be able to design the hybrid architecture. So everything will be a part of that solution architect professional. So this is a kind of credibility and the kind of badge which you will be getting it after this certification. Okay. All right. Now that's what it is. So you might be wondering, like, what happened to Ranjana? She was just talking about the AWS certification and how this sky is relevant to the cloud, or how it is relevant to the AWS. So definitely, it's not that relevant, but let me show you the relevance, the way I think. How many of you just think that certification is enough? Definitely not, right? People get certified, right? People may get recertified as well. By the way, for those who are not aware, AWS gives you the certification for 3 years, and it also gives you a facility where you can recertify your career or your certification in the 3 years time frame. Okay, so imagine once you recertify, you just be have your active status for your digital identity and whatnot, but still you will be just working uh, as the kind of daily operations which you do in any of the organization. So for those individuals, for those certified IT professionals, I wanted to ask the question that what next? How you can contribute? So basically for those, I wanted to say the sky isn't the limit. So AWS provides you a lot of ways through which you can still contribute. So what if I tell you, and so many times I have heard this discussion with various IT professionals that, hey, AWS offers so many services, Azure offers so many services. How can we become expert? Right? How can we master all the services? We don't know. Maybe today I completed 100 services, tomorrow they came up with 101 service. So how to compete? Because in the market, definitely it's a kind of demand, right? You have to showcase your skills. So what if AWS provides you a platform to pick a specific domain or a topic based on your interest and get specialized in that area? So what do we mean by that specialization? Because basically you have become a subject matter expert. So with that said, I wanted to bring into your attention, AWS provides you a program where you can participate and contribute to the certification subject matter expert program. So what exactly this program mean? What is happening as a certified individual, you will be picking a particular topic, right? And based on that, you will get a specialized, you will get expertise. And on the basis of that, you can opt for this program. You can submit an application. With that said, what exactly you will get? So imagine you will be getting a chance or an opportunity to basically sit with other SMEs from various background and participate in certain workshops. You might be wondering what kind of workshops these are. So imagine you will be getting a chance to develop the exam content, right? You will be asked like what kind of topic, what kind of exam score, what kind of questions you should be adding in the exam. So not only you get the recognition, but your learning will be definitely exponential, right? So with that said, it's not the end. You will definitely have a digital identity. Your learning curve will be definitely more. You will have some of the learning opportunities with those SMEs. You will also get some kind of AWS certification exam vouchers as well and whatnot. I mean, just you ask for it and AWS has it. Okay. Again, this is not the end. I'm just sharing you whatever is currently available, but these kind of opportunities are always provided by AWS. Okay. So you can also participate in a kind of service which allows you to learn more, participate in the projects, and also at the same time, you can get some kind of monetary benefit as well. Are you interested to check that? Here it comes. So there is a service, AWS IQ for the experts, which basically allows you to create a profile. So imagine like you created a profile where you will be showcasing your work, and AWS customers will be approaching you based on your skills, what you have. Right. So this is a great platform. This is quite simple way where you can showcase your work, where customers also get benefit, where they don't want it to actually just go for any kind of proper resources. They just wanted to implement someone for particular project, so that way they can build their business and you can get paid as well. Right. So it is all about, there are n number of opportunities which are available. It's all depends upon our mindset. If we have a growth mindset, trust me, we will be able to contribute in various platforms. Right. And this is one of the best platform which AWS has provide. Be it there are certain prerequisites. It's not like you can definitely enroll for AWS IQ or definitely enroll for AWS SME. Definitely you have to put the efforts, but still these are the other platforms. And as I said, now you can relate why I mentioned sky is not the limit. Okay. So I guess here is what I just wanted to take a quick pause here as we understood more about the certifications, what are the available certifications. Hope it helps you to have a kind of little decision making as well. So with that said, definitely I agree. Becoming AWS certified isn't always easy, but as we know the benefits, it's definitely worth it. I would see from this point of view that earning an AWS certification is giving me the potential to impact my both the lives, be it professional, be it personal. So professionally, I consider that it will help me to improve my job effectiveness while gaining the credibility, while gaining the trust. But personal level, I feel that it is giving me a sense of satisfaction while enjoying the other benefits, like I'm getting a voucher or I'm getting the notification for the events to participate. Again, it all depends upon the positive mindset what you carry. Okay. So before I move further, I would just like to take a pause here and let me ask my audience if anybody has any questions. So feel free.
I have a doubt.
Sure.
I was just thinking if all students can also take the cloud practitioner certification, which you're saying to build your foundation.
Yes. Yes. You very well said that definitely whosoever is not from the cloud background, and if you are completely new, you can definitely enroll for the cloud certification, and you will be happy to hear that AWS provides you a lot of online information which will be available, and there are a lot of resources which you can utilize apart from the classroom trainings, and you can leverage those resources to get that knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope that answers your question. Okay, anybody has any other questions? Okay, all right. With that said, I think I'll give you again the chance to ask questions. What we have planned today is we are going to actually invite one of the e-gainer from our team. His name is Pushpendra. Do we have Pushpendra with us right now?
I think no.
Not yet.
Get informed. Yeah. No.
Okay, sure, not a problem. So let us do this. I'm just going to stop the screen share for a second. I am just going to have a quick video for everyone, after which we have a planned quiz as well for everyone. I encourage everyone to participate in that quiz. It will be definitely a fun time. So I wanted to end up with a quick video sharing a learner experience. Okay, so let me begin that. Okay, anyways, I'm just going to share my screen once again. Hope it's audible for everyone.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, thanks.
I graduated with a degree in marine science, and it was a bit tough to get a job. But then another door opened, preparing for AWS certifications, exams, and taking up this career path has given me a better feeling about myself and about my abilities.
Going through the certifications gave me the confidence to plow through industry and feel more at home with cloud resources. I used AWS Skill Builder free resources as part of my studying plan. I was really surprised at how much supporting material AWS makes freely available.
So before moving to the cloud, I've spent like 3 years designing cars, designing high voltage systems. Cloud is becoming today a fundamental skill for everyone who is working in IT. By having this opportunity of learning and getting certified, accelerated my career. Now I have 10 AWS certifications. I felt successful and happy with what I am doing, and I wanted to offer the same opportunity to people belonging to my community.
Personally, Skill Builder has really helped me gather all the knowledge that I need for my exams and my certifications, but as well it's given me knowledge which I take into my work when I'm using AWS on a daily basis.
The Certified Cloud Practitioner certification opened doors for me, and it helped me put face-to-face with potential employers. I started working for Devo team earlier this year, and since then I've also achieved AWS Solutions Architect and Developer Associate certifications.
After finishing my degree, I had a tough time finding my first job. My certification helped me to get noticed by potential employers and eventually grow my career much faster. I'm now able to resolve complex tasks and cut my resolution time by at least twice as much. Skill Builder helped me stay current and learn skills in specialized areas anytime. I plan to continue learning to stay in demand and keep growing.
All right, so we heard about one of the learner experience, what we have from the AWS perspective. Now the fun time begins. We are just going to open for the quiz, everyone. Again, team, please share the instructions with everyone, how to proceed. Give me 1 second, please.
Yep.
Just for a second, I'm just going to present my screen again. Okay. All right. Hope everyone is able to see my screen now. All right, so as you notice, it's a quiz time to check the knowledge. I encourage everyone to start and participate. Let me just begin with the instructions. I request the eGain team to share this instructions like the website and the code on the other channel as well. Maybe people wanted to participate from the YouTube as well. All right, so I'll give it a minute for all the audience to participate. Please go through the website menti.com, and when it asks you for the code, just give this code 71922101. I'll just give it a minute for everyone to enter the code and get started. It's a short quiz, just having 3 to 4 questions. I encourage everyone to please participate. All right, so the moment you join in with the code, it will ask you for your name. Please add the name and just get into the next. All right, so far I see 6 players are ready. Okay, I'll just give it 1 or 2 more seconds if anyone is joining. Great, we have 7 players now. All right, let me begin the quiz. All right, there is a question which comes on your screen. Here are different level of the AWS available certifications. Please fill in the right answer, what you think. All right, great. I'll proceed with the next question. All right, the second question will be coming up on your screen. What does the SME stands for in the SME program? Remember when we discuss about the sky isn't the limit, we talk about this SME program. What do you think? What SME stands for? Please fill in the right answer. All right, it looks like a rapid fire round. We are just going up with the last question now. All right. Here we go. Okay, so the last and the final question comes to your screen. Which certification you should be pursuing when you wanted to get the basic knowledge and you don't have the prior experience? Already, looks like it's kind of done. All right, so let's see. Great. So Mohit is the winner. Wow. Congratulations, Mohit. Please do share your email ID. We are just going to pass on the goodie to you over your email. All right. Thanks, everyone, for the participation. It's just a fun time. I guess will be a kind of good learning for everyone. So congratulations to the winner. And with that said, I'm just kind of wrapping up the presentation as well. It's a kind of end. We wanted to hear from Pushpinder if he's available. Otherwise, we are just open for the Q&A.
Yeah, Ranjana, I'm available.
Oh, he's there. Wow. Great. Thanks, Pushpinder. A very warm welcome to you. Thanks for joining in. We have just introduced you as one of the e-gainers, so we would like to just hear some words from you. Over to you, Pushpinder.
Yeah, thanks, Ranjana and team for giving me an opportunity. So let me introduce myself first. Myself, Pushpinder Kumar, and I am having more than 17 years of experience overall. So I started my journey in cloud before I go there. So currently I'm working with SCL as a solution architect and looking after the operation related stuff, FinOps and things. So how I get there on the solution architect and how I began my journey. Since I started my career in 2006 and I have worked with various big organizations like Ericsson, Nokia, and when industry is moving towards the cloud, in 2017, I decided to learn and explore myself on new technologies. So I am searching here and there, exploring the on different platform. So I thought that it is the need and hour that our market is demanding about the cloud. So I researched from my side. Then after searching several institute, I come to know about the eGain from my one of my colleague who is working with me in my current organization. So he introduced me with eGain, and I come have a discussion with Devajit Dar. So while discussion, I found very interesting, and he cleared my lot of thought, or you can say that he provided me clarity. How can I achieve my learning and how it can help us me to grow in this region. So in 2018, I've decided to start my journey on cloud. Then I work with eGain and Devajita, and he helped me to learn on the various skill set from the foundation, key clear basics, and then on the solution architect. And during this journey with eGain, I acquired several certifications like AWS solution architect. I gone through professional as well. Then I started working on this platform and gain a lot. And whenever I face any hurdle or anything during my journey, so there is one thing that I found very interesting and very helpful, that all the members are very keen to help each other. And the beauty is that Devajita is just a call away whenever we need any help in terms of something we are stuck in any project and we need to decide. Just in my case, when I feel that I need to change my career to move somewhere, then I have a discussion with him and he guide me and do a hand holding till date. And I am very help. I can say I am very thank you to him and for my journey and transition to the cloud. So I would like to thank once again eGain family and Devajit especially for nurturing my career through in this AWS journey. Still, I am learning and exploring myself, because for me the learning is a curve which can't be end anytime. So I'm learning on the different platform as well, and whenever I get an opportunity to interact e-gainers and have a discussion, I love to be part of that. So once again, I would like to thanks eGain for my transition and throughout my learning phase. Thank you, everyone, once again.
Okay, great. Good to hear, Pushpinder, your contributions and your journey and your eGain experience as well. All right, with that said, anybody has any questions? We are open to any questions. We have this email and the website disclosed on our screen if anybody wanted to grab that.
On this, Ranjana, I would like to add, learning on AWS or any other cloud, that one thing that we need to ensure that we do practicals and learn on a daily basis to achieve certification, because sometimes people may feel that they have learned and do their certification, but opportunity may not come to them very easily, because there are a lot of people are learning, and in the market there is a quite challenge, as each and every day new technologies are coming. Like nowadays DevOps is coming, and people may see that from last 6 to 8 months there is a buzz in the market called generative AI. Gen AI. So like Chat GPT, Bard is come from the Google. Now you see Gemini is from the Google itself.
Correct.
Where you can get
lot of technologies, lot of tools coming.
Things are there easily available, but the like Gen AI is there and data engineering is there, but human intelligence will be always required. So we need to put our human intelligence in a such a way so we can club this new technology together and get best out of it. So no need to worry about the AI. Yeah, it definitely it's going to be a challenge, but because AI is also developed by some humans, so it can't be beyond the human intelligence. So we need to need to learn on the different areas. Like now data engineering will be there, security is there, and DevOps is there. But basic concept from any cloud, either AWS, like we are discussing on AWS, Google is there, Azure is there. So we can need to club these new technologies and enhance our skill and brush around the same. So that's my suggestion or for the learners, because I'm also still learning.
Yes.
So maybe that can be fruitful for some of the person who is maybe learning and maybe sometime feel disheartened or discouraged because maybe they are not getting this opportunity which they are thinking. But keep learning. The day will come and you will definitely get an opportunity to grow as well.
Right.
So
I completely agree with this thought process, what Pushpinder has shared. So I am also a person who believes on the hands-on tutorials and would like to just play and explore in the live environment, because that completely gives you a kind of confidence. The moment you just get into the recruiters or you are in the interview, if you just try to showcase your skills, it's not about just the certification which speaks about that, but it's a kind of value which you can bring to their companies and how you can make their business successful. That's also an important piece which they look at. Okay, so with that said, we are actually open to questions. We'll give the audience some time.
Yeah, hi, Inline team.
Hello, yes, please.
Yeah, hi, this is Priya again. So I'm a regular member of the Vegan Technology actually. So I'm in the WhatsApp chat as well. And I see a lot of fruitful communications that is very helpful for us as well. So I'm having also 15 plus years of experience in the IT industry, okay? But not working on the cloud, but I did the cloud certification as well, like solution architects, SOPs. Okay, recently Google Cloud, Azure, and DevOps tools also have. Yes, Pushpendra said, right? So a regular practice is required, right? And learning is required on daily basis. So I'm doing the same thing as well as in my career, but still I'm not getting any job in the market, things like that. Getting the calls, and due to this um, notice period and other stuff, I'm not sure why they are not considering my profile and all this stuff. So how can I get the job in the market when I'm even not having the practical experience, production support experience in the cloud technologies or DevOps technologies?
Okay, fair enough. And thanks for asking this question. Frankly speaking, I do hear this a lot nowadays. As we rightly said, like there are a lot of IT professionals who are certified, but somewhere they are still looking for the job. So there are a couple of thoughts which I thought I'll share with you, and this will help moving further. So this is how I take it. So let's say I'm a certified professional, and so far the kind of impression which you have got when you are open for any interviews, you have think from the employee standpoint, think from the interviewer standpoint. So let's say I'll be taking your interview, and I just consider I'm sitting in a company, I'm at the management position, and I wanted to take an employee. What I will be looking for. So the moment you actually start changing your approach, that what kind of skills which are required for a particular job role, that way your mindset changes, and that way you start thinking that what is the kind of value which you can bring into the company. Right, I have seen people where they just apply and they appear for the interviews. See, it's a good effort if you can put in, you can do a groundwork for a particular company. If you just do your own research, you very well talk about the job role, if you are very well versed and then apply for a particular job role, it helps. The one thing which they are looking for is definitely a kind of trust which they can build in. So what kind of unique values which you can bring in from your skill set? Now, the question comes, the challenge comes where we do not have the platform, where we are not experienced to handle those engagements. So this is what my suggestion is to that audience. Like whenever you do any kind of hands-on, whenever you proceed with any tutorials, keep working on them, thinking that these might be some kind of projects which you will be doing live, right, which you can showcase as a skills in front of the interviewers. Right, apart from that, read certain case studies which will also help you to learn that hey, this is the companies where they have implemented the AWS offerings. So with that mindset, if you go and if you present in front of the interviewer, they at least get that satisfaction that hey, at least you didn't get the platform, but you are a person who is having the right skills, and whatever is missing, you can actually learn those, you can showcase your grasping skills.
Yeah, thank you for
Right.
your inputs.
So
Yeah, thanks.
I hope that helps. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And so I would like to add
Sure,
more things.
sure, Pushpa.
Apart from that, you need to consider few of the architecture which is readily available on any Google. You can search for any architect that these are the things are available, and you need to think how we can implement the same and in your lab and how it is working. Because while preparing for any interview or going for an interview, maybe their architecture may be different, but in your mind you may not get an opportunity to work directly on any project. But in like if you are working in any IT project, you need to consider what is implemented in your environment. You are not directly working there, but you can visualize the same and see what are the services are implemented and how you can convince the customer that these are the things implemented in my environment, and these are how we have implemented. So when you are appear in the interview, then you can just illustrate the same about these services. You just need to prepare 5 to 6 services as a in a initial phase and go for this interview. Then you come to know that what is required in the market. Like what I see in the recently, things are more about the DevOps and data engineering thing are coming. So, and one challenge that everyone face that about the notice period. Definitely, if in IT industry the 90 days is a notice period, somehow 90% calls are not coming to you due to this only. Because if you are serving notice period, then you will come to know that you are getting lot of calls and interview schedule. But if you are not serving notice period, then in that case, I have a suggestion, but I will that give a that offline. Just connect me on WhatsApp because
Sure. Thank you. Your kind words. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of times or our CV or profile gets filtered using the ATS. So please do not get disheartened. All right. So if anyone, no one has more questions to it, I'll just get over to Debajit ji for the final words and end up this session.
Okay, still, I'm hearing a lot of good things, a lot of important things that people shared. And first of all, I really would like to thank everybody. You have taken your time and you have joined here. I think most of the things Ranjana, Pushpendra, everybody covered up. One thing I like that Pushpendra shared, practice, practice, and practice. There's no shortcut in any technology world, right? It can be GenAI, it can be, let's say, vector database, it can be some of the serverless, AWS, whatever you're talking about. Maybe you are the developer. So theory is okay, but you need to spend at least 80% of your time in real practice. You need to understand why I'm doing so. If your instructor is saying, okay, go to A to B, click there and, set up something, then you should ask why I'm doing so, okay? Or let's say you are not getting exposure enough to apply this particular new technology that you have learned, then probably you can think of, how I can apply the same learning in my existing company. Maybe you're not getting exposure from your existing company, but still try to understand that, okay, if I've learned some technology, if I would apply the same thing in my existing company for a certain use cases, then what would be the impact? Okay, because it is a matter of fact that probably people easily don't give you this kind of opportunity, right, for the new technology to apply. But anyways, I'll not take much time, so that's enough. It's almost a 1 hour session, but practice is very important. Understand why I'm doing so and grab the new technology happily, because learning is a continuous process, everybody. Yeah, that's all quickly from my side, Ranjana.
All right. Thank you. So anybody has any other thoughts or any questions? Okay, by the way, I encourage everyone to fill the feedback form. It's a customized form which we have created for everyone. I want everyone to participate from the audience. That also gives you a facility to basically ask for more information from the slides which we have covered today. So if anyone looking for contribution in the SME program, or if you are looking for the AWS IQ service, or anyone looking for the certification help or exam preparation help, or any thoughts, whatever we discussed today, you can actually opt for that option where we can provide you more details. Okay, you can always reach out to us. I did share the contact number, the email, and our website information here.
Thanks, Rajna, for your session and providing the information. I think we are good.
We are good to wrap up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for joining in. We'll be looking forward for more connects like this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, team.
It's a wonderful
Thank
session.
you. Thank you.